Hey medicine music lovers from all around the world, my name is Marlia and I'm here with another guitar tutorial of another very popular medicine song by Peia called Blessed We Are. Once again, I've been touring for the last years and everywhere we gather in big festivals, small gatherings, intimate meetings around a bonfire, beach bonfire, or up on the mountains, coming together with one another to unite our voices, to sing together, to embrace and support and hold each other on our personal, individual paths on this journey of life. This song is always one that we completely go crazy with. Are you with me? So thank you to Peia, thank you for creating this song, and thank you for bringing all of your magic into this medicine song, ceremonial song, sacred song, tapestry in our world, in our community, because the songs are essentially tools for us to come and bring together our voices, healing each other, healing ourselves, and healing Pachamama, our Mother Earth. As in all of these medicine songs, ceremonial song, guitar tutorials, I'm giving you an easier version for the right hand to be able to play it if you're a complete beginner or just starting off with your guitar playing. It has always been your dream to hold some circle or lead a song with your very own guitar playing in a sacred song gathering or a mantra singing circle. And I'm also going to give you a fairly more advanced technique for the right hand, leading us straight into a strumming part so that you can come more into the beat, come more into this fiery, rhythmical attribute that you can also use to add up to your guitar playing. So in this tutorial we will have the chords for the left hand, which are fairly easy, and they are only 4 chords and they loop around for all of the song. And we're going to have an easy version for our fingerstyle picking of the right hand and an intermediate one for the right hand, leading up to a strum technique for how to play the song in a fairly more dancey, rhythmical way. Prepare to sing high because Peia's register is high, but I'm also going to give you a tip on how to transpose your songs using the capo, so that if you wish to change the key of the song to fit your vocal range, then you can just do so. And prepare for these hi yeah 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 yo, hi yeah 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 yo, hi yeah 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 yeah. All right, my dear ones, let's start. In case you are not familiar with the song, it's the one that goes, blessed we are to dance on this ground with the rhythm of saints, to carry the sound. We hold a prayer for the earth, for the ones yet to come. May you walk in beauty and remember your song. I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with the song and you love the song and you love to play alongside it or sing alongside it, and you've definitely heard it in one of the singing circles or festivals. We are starting with the left hand. Again, I'm giving you the 4 chords, which are fairly easy and you can look them up if you don't know how they are formed. The first one is a D minor. The next one is an A minor, a C major, and a G major. That's it. These 4 chords just loop around
and around
for all the parts of the song, so that you can master them, practice with a metronome on how to play them without leaving any gaps, and then start tuning in to the right hand so that we can go from the easy version to the intermediate version to the strumming. The idea is that you are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to be using these accents to be able to navigate with our right hand into the fingerstyle technique. So we are starting with our D minor, and the idea behind the easy version of the fingerstyle technique is that we are playing 2 strings each time, on the 1, on the 2, on the 3, and on the 4. So there's no upbeat and no syncopation yet if you want the easy version, and you can navigate yourself with the metronome where you are in the chord so that you know which strings you are plucking. So in the case of the first chord, which is the D minor, you want your thumb to be on the 4th string, but you're gonna pluck this thumb with your middle finger, which is on the 2nd string. Then comes the index on the 3rd string, and then comes the ring finger on the 4th string. If you position your fingers in the natural order, meaning ring finger on the 1st string, middle finger on the 2nd string, index finger on the 3rd string, and thumb on the 4th string, place them here on top of the strings just to know their position. Thumb and middle finger together, index, ring, index. And then repeat. Pluck the 2, thumb and middle, index, ring, index. So this is like the master key. The thumb and the middle finger together, index, ring, index, and repeat for the same chord. Change to A minor with now the thumb on the 5th string. Still the 3 fingers, index, middle, and ring are on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string accordingly. So I'm plucking the thumb and the middle together, and then index, ring, index, and again together, index, ring, index. Moving into the C major, still the thumb is on the 5th string because this is our bass for the C major. Together, thumb and middle finger. Index, ring, index, again, index, ring, index, growing into the G major. You can play it with the ring finger touching this D note over here or not, up to you. It gives a nice ring to it. Here, our thumb moves to the 6th string, so you play 6th string with middle finger on the 2nd string together, and then index, ring, index again, index, ring, index. It sounds like this. D minor. One more time. A minor. On to C major. And G major. Consider that the bar starts at R. Blessed we are. This is your 1. So the blessed we comes from the previous elliptic meter, which means that your voice will start on the G major chord. 2nd time, blessed we are. R, it's the 1. And the 1 is on the D minor. So it means that when you're gonna be coming in with the singing, if you're learning this song also to sing it at the same time by yourself, you are still holding the 2nd round of the G major, and you're coming in with the words, so that with the blessed we are, you are on the D minor. Make sense? I'm on my C major, 2nd time, onto my G major, 2nd time, that's what I said. If you are feeling that this is too high for you, then perhaps we can use the capo to help us come into a more comfortable vocal range for you. I will explain this in a minute. First, this second verse of Remember Why You Came Here goes like this. Remember why you came here. Remember your life is sacred. Remember why you came here. Remember your life is sacred. Leading up to the third part, which you can go a little bit crazy and allow for your absolutely true shamanic voice to come out with all those Amazonian howls. In this part, the guitar can be a little bit more intense, meaning that you can still keep the one with a little bit of a strum just on the one, and then create a little pattern with your index and middle fingers on the third and second string going. Being able to transmit the same thing that Peia does. By all means, make this song yours and create any kinds of sounds, or encourage the people that you are singing to and singing with to make also their own sounds on this part. As this part comes to an end, you can continue with singing the whole song again as many times as you want, and this time perhaps adding the element of the rhythm. So here we go. This is our strumming part. Our strumming pattern consists of ti and ta. Ti is strum down, ta is strum up. The pattern for this song is ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. That's one round. Repeat it. Ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. There's a little breath between the first ti and the second ta. Ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. Ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. Ti, ta, ta, ti, ti. Ti, ta, ta, ti, ti. Repeat this by rewriting in this video again and again until you get it phonetically in your speech. Once you get it, then you will know how to play it. Step by step, you will first understand where is the ti going down and where is the ta going up. I'm muting the strings with my left hand and only focus on your right hand. From the top. Ti, breath, ta, ti, breath, ta, 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 ti, ti. Ti, breath, ta, ti, breath, ta, 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 ti, ti. I'm using this breath to make it clear to you that they don't come ti ta ti ta ti. They don't come together, but they have a little space in between. And I will write in the description below which are the beats of the bar and how do these arrows come in. So make sure you practice your right hand strumming technique enough times according to the arrows and the beat that I'm gonna be putting in the description below the video, with muted strings for the beginning until you really get it. Ti, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. Ti, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti. And there can be many variations on this one, especially towards the end. One other variation could be ti, ta, ti, ta, 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 ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ta, purposes of this video, I'm using this pattern, di, da, di, da, 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 di, di. And it works with the chords like this. D minor, di, da, di, da, 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 di. A minor, di, da, di, da, 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 di, di. C major, da, di, da, 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 di, di. G, da, di, da, 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 di, di. This is a little bit slowed down, and with the lyrics it sounds like this, slowed down. Blessed we are to dance on this ground with the rhythm of sing. This is it for the strumming part. You can continue to play the whole song, and when you reach the hi ya 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 yo, hi ya 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 yo, you can use only down strums to accentuate these chords only on the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and and this is it. Easy, no? There is one more thing. We can use a little bit more advanced technique for the fingerstyle picking, which can be used throughout the song. You can start it with the easy finger picking and then move to this one. You can blend them, meaning that you can do half and half, or you can start right away with the intermediate technique, leading you into the strumming, and from the strumming part back into the intermediate finger picking technique. And it sounds like this. Break it down. You are starting with your D minor. Again, position the fingers in such a way so that you have ring finger on the first string, middle finger on the second string, index finger on the first string, and your thumb on the fourth string. You're plucking the thumb first, and then index, middle, index, ring, index, middle, index. Time, slower. Change onto A minor. This time you're going to use the fifth string for your bass. The rest of the fingers remain 3, 2, 1 accordingly. Here you can add the bass if you're at that point. For your C major. And here again adding the bass for your G major. D minor, you can also use these little tricks onto the A minor, bass, onto the G. Well done. If you're still not on this level, try very slowly to practice with this fingerstyle technique of playing thumb, index, middle, index, ring, index, middle, index, and then change the chords accordingly so that your fingers learn this automatically and then they can run more freely. Make sure that you are sitting with a very rounded right arm, beginning from the shoulder, allowing the elbow to rest on the guitar, and then bringing the wrist very relaxed onto the strings so that the fingers are loose and free to be able to go faster and faster onto this journey of yours to learn how to go about this finger picking technique. It's beautiful to be able to incorporate all of these different patterns into songs and then also sing them or play them for your friends and your beloveds for them to sing. So continue practicing, continue playing. Start very slow, use a metronome, continue singing and expressing the truth from your hearts. This has been the tutorial, the guitar tutorial by Marlia of this most beautiful beautiful song by Peia, which is called Blessed We Are. And blessed we are indeed. Signing off, many, many blessings from Bali with all my heart and all my love. See you at the next episode.
This is not the end.